Alright, so we out here today. These some drinks somebody gave us today. Told me, make sure we try them out. Make sure you get one. All flavors. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's on. But I'm just gonna put this down. We'll get to it. But today we're on the Put Me On Game podcast, hosted by your one and only Wackonnatrack, and I had woo! And you know, we got a new challenger for the smoke, man. So let's get into it. She gonna dig in the box. She gonna see what system we playing. We might be playing her in the Wii. I might be playing her in the Madden. Hopefully I get the PS5 to play her in 2K so I can. We ain't gonna speak too much, but she can go ahead and dig in here. We playing Aqua. Let's see what we doing, Aqua.
Right. Mortal Kombat.
Okay. What we playing it on? The 3, the 4, the 5, the Wii. Choose something good. Choose PlayStation 5 or something. Choose.
Oh shit, I'm dropping shit. We are playing on the PlayStation 3.
PlayStation 3 it is.
Mortal Kombat PlayStation 3.
Okay, bye. Mortal Kombat. Shout out to GameStop. This is Smoker. Put this in here. Alright. What color you doing today, Aqua? Blue or black?
Blue for Aqua.
Ooh. Shout out to my blue niggas.
Blue like the ocean. Blue like water.
Take some shit. Alright, let's get into it.
Let's get it.
Who you playing with?
Alright, I'm gonna play with, let's see. I ain't playing with Flash because.
Oh, they got me on this side. Alright, I'm gonna have to play with. I'm gonna play with Scorpion. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play with Scorpion.
How can I mean to pick him? That is terrible. Who was that black guy?
Oh, we gonna have to get out of there. You picked the black dude.
Oh my god.
With a bald head. PlayStation 3, man, you gotta upgrade your graphics. I think she picked the baby. Oh, let's get into these questions. So what system was your first system you ever played?
I want to say, what was that? The Cube or something?
The what?
It was the third version.
Oh, GameCube.
GameCube, yeah.
What game you played on there?
No, actually, let me take that back. It was the vintage one. The one that got Pac-Man and all that joint on there. That was the one. I forgot what they called it.
That was the first game. That was the first game you fell in love with?
Yeah. I fell in love with Pac-Man, but when it came to the system.
What year was that?
Yeah, I don't know.
She just beat me up with the bald head nigga.
So probably like when I was like 4 or 5 or something like that.
Who was your first love?
What?
Dude.
What, the game? A dude?
I mean, it might have been a game to you.
Oh, first love as far as a guy?
Yeah.
This guy named Khalid.
Oh, yeah, I didn't say his name.
Oh, I'm gonna say his name.
Wow.
I got his name tatted on.
He might not watch the show after that.
He's in prison.
Oh, free him. Free him.
That was my first love. Don't do that to me. No, I'm not paying.
So what year did you really start music?
Ooh. I started doing music in 3rd grade. Yeah, I started doing music in 3rd grade.
What type of music was you doing in 3rd grade?
I was rapping.
You was rapping in 3rd grade?
Mm-hmm.
You one of the reddest alive. You hear that nigga? 3rd grade.
I grew up with my father, so he used to listen to Scarface and a few other people. And he always had his headphones in. And that was all the music I was listening to. So I ended up like picking up on it, and I just got into music.
So what genre was you really attracted to when you first started music?
When I first started, I was attracted to like rap, like just the trap shit, and then when it started getting creative, as far as like with Missy Elliott and Eminem, and all those Busta Rhymes, all those artists came out, I was like, yeah, I like this. So then, but I always wanted to do rock. I just felt like, you know, I just never knew how to go about it. But Eminem was a big influence on me growing up as far as my rap skills. Eminem was.
Yeah, they say Eminem was one of the ones. To a lot of guys I know, Eminem was their favorite rapper.
Yeah. Eminem was one of my favorites. He's in my top 5.
I don't know how he gonna be their favorite rapper though. When they out here rapping like Silk Shocker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Silk Shocker is one of the ones to me. He unique, he different.
You know what? I liked him. I did. He came up. I liked the been so long.
Oh, you know what? Y'all hear this?
I heard his album.
They told she knows some shit. She ain't, you know, she got different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I heard his album. I fucked with Silk Shocker. That was
So when you really get into, you got into your genre, you got into your speed. What really pushed you into it to really push forward with it, to make you go hard with it?
Well, I always had passion behind it. I learned when I realized what I wanted to do, like far as like when it's time to get a job and shit. I realized working a 9 to 5 and shit.
Do you remember what your first job was?
Yeah, I was working at Last Stop.
What's that?
Last Stop.
Last Stop?
Yeah.
Damn, I like Last Stop.
And I knew that wasn't a job for me because you had to hunt people down and shit.
Oh,
and get them to buy stuff.
What job you had?
I was a sales associate.
Oh, okay. I thought you was
I was like, this is not for me.
I thought you was like the undercover people to be like, you need some help? Chase them out the store.
No, you had to like chase them around the store to get the sale.
Oh,
I was like, this ain't for me. I was like, I don't.
Why you ain't apply up against the wall?
You know what? I didn't really care to have a 9 to 5.
Man, I swear, them girls had feet on them up against the wall. They had to be club promoters to work in there.
I didn't even really care to have a 9 to 5, like growing up and stuff. I don't know why. I was so into music. I really always had a strong feeling that music was going to get me out. I was going to make music, make money off of music.
So you was 5 years old when you got into music. You was with your father. Anything else you want to tell about how your upbringing, about your story that really got you into your path, got you going hard, got you working?
I always been a tomboy, so I was always around to do guys and shit. So, you know, the guys that I hung out with, they all was into music. Like, everybody used to do cyphers. Back in the day, we did ciphers in school and stuff like that, like the circle and shit. And I was always the one who, you know, like, I was a girl. My grandma dressed me up like a girly girl, but I was not a girly girl.
Oh,
So I was underestimated. Like, people be like, oh, she can't rap. Then when I go to circle, they'd be like, oh, damn. Like, what? So I was that pretty girl in school that on the outside looking in like, oh, she look like a hoe because she ain't one of the niggas.
Yeah.
But the niggas like, no.
She one of the
like,
ones.
she's one of the bros. Like, she's
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of females be some real ones too. They real.
Yeah, I was one of the bros. I was the girl that everybody be like, she ain't going for that. She ain't going for that.
Was you beating up girls for guys?
Yeah, I was a fighter.
Okay, now we getting somewhere.
I was a fighter. I definitely was a fighter in school. I was a fighter since elementary. I got kicked out of every school. Every count.
So what's your favorite type of games? Is it sports games? I can see it must be fighting games.
Fighting games.
Cause you beating my ass, you know what I mean? Like
fighting games is my favorite. I like fighting games. And I like story mode games. Like growing up, I like Max Payne. That was my shit.
What game you ever played that just made you mad? Like throw the controller like?
Maybe Max Payne. It was like certain chapters on there that used to like just kick my ass.
I can tell it wasn't Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat's my shit.
So let me ask you a question. You say Rage was Mortal Kombat. You make a lot of Rage music. If you could make a song to be what game would you want to get? You know.
Any anime game, any anime fighting game, Call of Duty. That's a
Call of Duty.
Yeah, I feel like they got. I see they like reaching out to artists and Nicki on here this year. I like like far as for the Wii, the little rock band joint.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind my song to be on the Wii, the game and shit like that. But yeah, any game that involves like fighting or like something like that, I feel like my music would fit. But in Madden, I have new songs that's about to be released that are stadium songs, like songs that you can hear.
Oh man?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I look forward to that.
So
we giving a lot of guys a lot of put on that soundtrack.
yeah, so I'm definitely open. That's crazy that you brought that up. That's some of the songs that I wrote was purposely for to market like the new stadium songs and like football filling songs and stuff. Like I got a song called Creeper, and that's like a good coming out football song.
Speak on Creeper. Do you remember the last guy that you got into a bad relationship with?
The last one? Yes, I did.
You want to tell about that?
He was a bum.
Oh man, I don't want to go too deep.
Long story short, cause I'm on a different space mentally. I don't bash people even if they was assholes. Long story short, I thought I had 8 kids, 8 big mothers. Then he was a bum. And then, we just had nothing in common. I think it was more so me having a good heart, trying to be there for people.
Yeah.
And then when you start to like
see it,
people cross your boundaries, you start to realize like this ain't it. And then by that time, it was already toxic. It was already at a point where he get on my nerves, I'm getting on my nerves, we arguing. And I was just like, yeah, it's time to fuck. Like,
so I know you made some music about that.
Actually, when it comes to my music,
you ain't put that
I don't talk about my emotions.
That's what's up.
But this EP that's coming out, this is my first project that I talk about my emotions. But I don't make songs talk about me and shit like that. Because I honestly, I want to break that curse. I want to break that fuck niggas, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the bitches. I want to break that curse. So I don't talk about bashing niggas. Like I talk about a story. Like a girl went to high school, she liked the guy, he left, a storyline. But I won't talk about like
off your pop shit.
F niggas and stuff like that. I don't talk about that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You one of the ones.
Yeah.
One of the ones.
So I be going for that vibe, like just making good music. Like my life don't revolve around men.
Yeah.
So like I feel like women make so much music revolving around men that it's like, did you just deal with fucking niggas all your whole life? Like what the fuck? Like you got nothing else to talk about? Yeah. So I don't be talking about none of that shit.
And then most people that really be making music, they use music as a way to vent. A lot of people that I work with, you can hear their story, you can hear their culture.
I'm also talking about my
music.
Yeah. I'm also talking about my like my mental health.
Yeah.
But I don't talk about the problem.
Yeah.
I just talk about how you feel more so. So that's what I be focusing on. I make music about me. Because I'm so unique and different and I don't like to, I'm very introverted, so I don't like to really like explain myself. So I feel like if I put in music, that's more so of you reading who I am as a person.
I ain't gonna lie, by the way you clown, you definitely can read that you've been through a lot. You try like, I don't know what buttons. I think maybe my controller is the one. These PS3s, man, you know what I mean?
See, I still familiar with the PS3 because my daughter got that in her room.
I love the PS3 era. Like, between PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which one would you really say you got into PlayStation at?
Was getting into it?
Yeah.
I would say people... 3. 3 was when I like wanted a PlayStation. I was like, when I got the 3, I was like, yeah. I bought the 5 just to buy the 5 because it's like I want a new system.
Yeah.
I love the 5, but when I wanted to be in like PlayStation,
I might do a PS5 giveaway.
That'd be dope.
You know what I'm saying? Do a PS5 giveaway when I get to 100 subscribers. So go like, subscribe, and comment. I get to 100 subscribers, I'm gonna do a PS5 giveaway. We're gonna do the drawing, PS5 giveaway. Now we at the drawing. Let's dig in the box and see what questions we got. See what we got. See what you got. See what you got. She trying to dodge the real questions, y'all. That's why she ain't digging in the box.
Would you That's all it say.
Okay. So, they say, would you?
Yeah, would you?
Would you? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Come on.
Would you date a guy who get paid only from the game?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I have gamer friends that actually make a lot of money.
That's what's up.
I'm
Gamer
into
world
that's
is
something
huge.
that's something I into. So I'm a strong believer of. I don't believe in that you too old to do something.
Yeah.
You know,
You shouldn't
like
age or anything.
if that's what you love and you're getting paid for it,
Yeah.
do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a strong believer of that. So
That's what's up.
I don't
Yeah.
control a guy like as far as you need to have this kind of job. Nah, if it's paying the bills, hey, play that game all day. Let me know if it run out, I go get you another one. Like,
A lot of people out here getting paid from these games.
that's the thing I like now. One thing I can say about social media, because I don't really care for social media, it made platforms for you to do what you love and get paid for it now.
Exactly.
More easier now. Like, you can really get paid to just eat food.
Yeah.
Like, just eat food all day. Back in the day before we had social media, you was never getting paid to do that. Like,
Nah.
you were never getting paid to do that.
Yeah. Mukbangs.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I'm definitely that guy who just got paid to play video games.
Let's dig in the box. See what other questions. people
It's so
provide.
cold in here.
Ah.
Chicken in my knees. Let's see what you got. Favorite food. My favorite food is, I like sweets.
What kind of sweets you like?
Like cake, cupcakes,
Ice cream.
ice cream.
I like ice cream.
I think I eat sweets more than I eat food.
What foods you eat when you playing the game? I know you remember being a child.
Snacks,
What kind of snacks?
like cupcakes, popcorn, chips and dip. I might go
Dang, you
warm
like
up
that
a
type of
burrito or
snacks.
something. Like stuff that I can like eat and put in.
What's your go-to studio snack?
I don't eat in the morning. I go to the studio in the morning, I don't eat in the morning.
Oh, some real workout type shit.
Yeah, like, I don't know, I don't be hungry in the morning. I gotta go all the way to like 12 to 1, then I'm hungry.
You don't like coffee?
I drink coffee, but it's gonna crash. It make me crash after a while. And give me gas.
That's good. That's good to know. That's good to know. You a smoker or a drinker?
I would say more of a drinker than smoker. I smoke occasionally, but I don't smoke too much because as I'm learning, like doing the songs I do, I strain my voice a lot.
Smoking and then
Trying to do that, like my voice really be like, dang, like
straining it.
strain the fuck out of it. So I smoke here and there.
Do you
but
punch in?
punch in.
Like.
So when I first started doing music,
Mhm.
I made my songs punching in, but now when I do music, I do it as if I'm performing live. So if I want to say something and I feel like it's gonna overlap, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna switch it up.
So how many projects do you have on?
I have with my manager, I have about I think 3. Outside of my manager, I have 1 and a couple singles, like here and there, sprinkled everywhere. But I've been on a few people projects before.
What's some of the name of the artists that you work with?
Ziploc Damo, I was on his. Lip Hardaway, I was on his. There's another guy, he got his face painted or something. I don't know his name, I was on his a long time ago. And then it was a few other guys. I don't really know where they at now. It was like years ago. I was on their project too.
Okay. Is there any artists that you would like to work with in the DMV?
In DMV? Yeah, Breezy, Pretty Black. Far as the females, with the lane of music that I'm doing now, I don't really see any female. It's more so many males. Like when I see males, I'm like, oh yeah, this one. Far as the females, we have a lot of dope female artists here. It's just that female artists is different towards female artists. Like they're very weird. The energy is very like, you can't be better than them.
Oh, okay.
Like if you're on their level or lower, the support is there. But when you like a little different.
It's a
And
little
that's not necessarily better, but different. And niggas like it.
Yeah.
It's like it's a competition.
I mean, it's just like, it's a little bit like that in the DMV for real. So I feel like with a lot of people, if we just stay grounded, keep working,
Yeah.
and then you gotta be open-minded, because some people, they don't really believe or see your dream, so you just gotta keep working until,
So like
you
when
know.
it comes to the females, I tried the female thing. I tried linking up with other female artists and trying to do music with them, and it's just the vibe and energy is just different. It's like females make a lot of things competition. So I don't really be focusing on like features with females. But honestly, I'm a tomboy.
Yeah.
So
You know,
I feel like even though this girl can sound good, I sound good, we might sound good together. If our personalities ain't clicking, I ain't gonna waste time doing the project, because that means like when it's time to go actually team up to do this marketing with it, your attitude is this way, my attitude is that way. We don't really got no real bond. I feel like doing music with people, you got a real like
have a bond
connection. The video comes out better. The shows come out better. Like the music come out better when y'all really like got shit in common.
Which was one of your hottest spots when it comes to shows?
Oh, for me,
Yeah.
it's like
When you first got started.
when I first got started, I'm very introverted. Like, I just wanted to go straight on the stage, perform, get off the stage. I didn't want to like engage with people. So the hard part for me was like actually engaging. I came from doing trap music, and my trap music wasn't like
Everybody else.
fuck these bitches and fuck. My trap music was real smooth, like Dej Loaf type vibe. So I had a natural chill like trap. So when I had to do like the songs I'm doing now, I still had that chill personality, but the song energy is up here.
Yeah, you
so I was like, nah, I gotta come out that shell.
Yeah.
So now it's like it's easier. I think the only problem I have now is picking out an outfit. That's it. That's the only problem I have. Like, what am I gonna wear?
So, who's somebody that you look forward to in the out of the DMV? You know, globally around the regions that you want to work with, that you see like we can make some bangers, like we can get some money.
I feel like I would do good with Uzi. I like his crowd.
Yeah.
I like the hypeness of his crowd.
Yeah.
Like, and he really don't have no like song with no lit song with no like female artists like me. Like someone who can go back and forth like boom, 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 boom. I would want to do a song with Paramore. They influence a lot of my beats that I have. John and Booz. Like, I like the 2000 era of rock artists. So, like, even going back and tapping back in with them, I would like to work with them and stuff like that. Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne. Gotta say Weezy Said Baby.
Lil Wayne.
Weezy Said Baby.
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat.
I love Doja Cat. I feel like me and Doja together would be amazing. I would like to do a song with... It depends on the vibe, because I'm so versatile. So it really depends on what vibe I
What vibe they bring in. They can bring a different vibe to the table to make you different.
Like, I'm good at everything. So it's like, it depends on the vibe I'm going for.
Okay. Let's get to one more of these games real quick. We talking.
Ooh, it's so freezing.
We out here in the middle of the storm. Studios gotta get warmed up.
You know what? I was over here, even though this controller blue, your light is blue. So I thought when I seen that blue square, that was me.
Really?
That's how I ended up picking that other person that I did not want to pick.
So you gonna pick this dude right here with the head? You picking Luke Kane?
Yeah.
So you know a little bit of something, because real gamers know Luke Kane was him. We know Scorpion was him. Those is one of the ones. This is the PS3, so back in that era, when they came out, people don't even know about a couple of these players, especially on this Mortal Kombat versus DC. It typically wasn't one of my favorite Mortal Kombats. I'm really more of a Mortal Kombat, but she picking key players, Luke Kane. I gotta give her credit. You know what I'm saying? Right now we 2-1. She beat me twice. I beat her one time. So we gonna turn it up. We're gonna do the best out of 5. Best out of 5. I'm gonna pick Batman. Bruce Wayne, you know.
That should be good.
Who else? Who else in the other? Luke Kane and Bruce Wayne. But yeah, back to what we were saying. We get into it now. So, what was one of your hardest obstacles? Because down here in the DMV area, we really don't have a wide, you know, they don't really showcase it as much with the genre. Mm-hmm. So, what was one of the hardest obstacles of really proving yourself or showing who you was with the music? You know?
Well, here I didn't really care. I already knew that what I was doing.
Mm-hmm. They wasn't
going to gravitate. I knew I wasn't a problem. Yeah. I knew it's just they're stuck in their ways, like the media and stuff here. They're stuck in their way where they're stuck with a vibe. And I already knew that when I started doing music, don't focus just on here. Go like outside here.
Exactly.
Go outside of here because your hometown not gonna love you till the other town love you. Then they're gonna love you, and then they're gonna wanna, you know. But I think the hardest part here was being a female artist that's actually good. And a lot of the female artists here, like, you know, they not really good, so like niggas don't really invest in them and shit like that. And most of the time when you see them on the media page, they pay for it, you know, like they ain't really, like that, nobody's really talking about them off the like, dang, like did you hear like woo woo woo? Meanwhile, people were talking about me, but they wasn't posting me because I sound different. I was something different. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, you know, I think the hardest part for me was like, as much as I wanted to be like, oh, I want to be putting my city on, I had to be like, I'm bigger than my city. Like I'm bigger than my city. So
get out the city.
They'll come around eventually, but right now I can't focus on trying to gravitate to them because they don't know like a lot of good music, and the DMV has a lot of good artists. But I think it's the media. We don't have good media for that platform. For that, everything gets ghetto and ratchet and drama, and if you nobody would know of you until you beat with this person. Okay. And then they're gonna post you like, oh, so and so made a diss track. Like it's just so negative.
So basically, the media outlets ain't focused on the right craft for the artists to really push them.
But they still complain about hearing the same genre. They complain about it though. But we got niggas lined up right here for something new, different, and good, and y'all still don't want to place it because y'all afraid that y'all might lose y'all momentum that y'all built on negativity with the page. So it's like, you know, that was part of the hardest part for me, like just saying like, not fuck the DMV, but I'm bigger than DMV and let it be, like, because at first me and my team, we were like trying to like, hey, no, like play her shit, like boop 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 boop. Now I do have a lot of DJs who play my stuff wherever I'm in the club or not and stuff like that. But far as like the radio station and everything, I've been on radio before. But far as we used to like keep it in rotation because people like the song, it was always something, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, other artists who got a song that been out for 2 years but tired of it, y'all still playing it. Really, nobody's requesting it no more. Yeah. But it's like, this person has a clout, so we're gonna keep playing this person. Yeah. Versus this person's song actually really good, but they don't know they
chasing something.
Yeah, they chasing something else. So it's just like, you know, I was like, cool, fuck it. Like, so that was like, you know, one of my biggest like when it came to the game, like fuck it. I just like fuck it.
Yeah. So I hear you talk a lot about a team. When did you realize like, I ain't gonna do all this by myself. I gotta put some team players around me.
Oh, I do my visions, even down to the wardrobe that I want. I knew that it's impossible for me to do it by myself.
Yeah.
Like I already planned ahead. Like I already had outfits in my mind that when I make it, what I'm gonna wear on the Grammys, how I'm gonna come on the Grammys. Like I already got visions for like that. If I ever come across this much money, this how I'm gonna shoot this video. And just honestly, you need a team because doing music while going through your personal life, it's so hard to do all that by yourself. You need a team. Like you need a team. People used to tell me all the time, like when I was not signed, don't get no manager. Don't sign this. Don't sign that. Woo, 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 woo. So I thought like, oh yeah, okay, cool. No. You know how many so much good songs I made that it's like not gone to waste because I didn't have a team to help me put it out right. Like, you need a team. You really, and when I mean a team that just don't care about you for music, care about your personal, like, you as a person. Like, if I had a show and I don't have a babysitter, you need a team to be like, all right, Kobe gonna sit in the car with so-and-so while you go do shows so we don't miss no money out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need a team. You need a team. Like, you need, it's a family. I call it a family. Like, a family that if you take an L today, ain't nobody like, man, I gotta go. It's like, all right, I'm gonna still shoot your videos because I see the vision. I know I'm gonna get the money on the back end. Like, you need a team like that. Like, a team like that, you're gonna always win. Like,
and you say you pretty much put that together within last. You had it for like 5-10 years, basically.
Yeah. I had a strong friend circle. But when it came to the team, my manager was like, he wore many hats.
Shout out to the manager.
Yeah. So my manager, he wore many hats. So he was the team for a long time. Like, he's the team. Yeah. He's the one that's like, man, if I gotta sell this truck,
we gonna
was to hit that stage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell this truck so I can hit that motherfucking stage. Yeah. And he didn't care about we took big L's and stuff, and he ain't never cried about it. He was like, I'm working on plan B and C, D right now. Like, it kept going. You need somebody like that. Because it's people out here that be like, for you while you going good, and then you take that L, and then boom, and nigga like, hey, I don't think I'm gonna do this no more. Yeah,
then they ready to hop off this shit.
Yeah.
You know, that's the battles that we in. Just like this battle right now that we in. I had to push pause on you know what I'm saying, catch you while you were sleeping. Keep it going.
So look, you started off better this time.
Trying to give me a smoker in.
I really thought this whole time I thought that other remote was
That's not what it is. So if you can get endorsed by any gang, what gang would you want to endorse you?
Gang?
Yeah, that like you feel like, man, it's me. Yeah, like you seem like you more of a, I would say you a Dreamcast.
Yeah, I would say yeah.
You think Dreamcast was one of the best systems?
It was one of my favorites. It was one. But I will, surprisingly, I would want to do like maybe PS5 or Xbox or something like
that. Alright. I got you. You job putting that wax on me. I ain't gonna lie. Score is what? We 4-1? We 3-1?
I think 3-1.
We 3-1. This is the last one. We're gonna finish it out.
Which one?
Let's get into it. I'm gonna go hard this time. I ain't letting up, man. I gotta get rid of her, man. I'm going Katana, man. I'm going Katana.
You're gonna do Katana against Superman.
One thing I know about these girls, man, they be faster. Katana, players like that, they move a lot faster. So what would you say is one of your hottest videos out right now?
Hottest videos that's out right now?
One of your best videos that's out right now?
Probably one of the creative session joints I did. Those kind of went like real big.
What's something different from you that's different than the other artists that you bring to the table?
I would say I'm both. I don't really care what you think. Like if I want to go to shoot a video in a banana costume, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, that's different.
Like if I don't know, I'm just...
You stand in on business.
I just like to be different. I'm very creative. Oh. And when I do stuff, I don't do stuff as in like, is they gonna like this? I do stuff as in, am I gonna like it?
Yeah.
And then if I like it, usually it comes out how I want it to. Everybody in the book. I'm one of those artists that you be like, oh, that's crazy. And then next year you're like, dang, she's a genius.
God damn it. Spanked her. You ain't have to be Katana like that. You ain't have to beat her like that. One thing I will do, I want to say thanks for coming.
Anytime.
I appreciate having you. You got anything coming out soon? Any
Yes,
new music?
I got a new rollout coming out. I had the big song, one of my biggest pop songs I did was What Do You Know? It did 174K organically when I dropped the video. We are about to get back into marketing that because we didn't have no market for that. We just dropped it and it was like, all right.
Yeah.
And it did big by itself, so we're about to get back into that. I just recorded a remix to that.
Okay.
So once we drop that, in February, you guys will be hearing one of my new singles from my EP, dropping in February, called Mercury.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that. That's what you guys can look forward to.
Look forward to hearing it. Hopefully next time we choose a harder game that I'm better at. Hopefully it will be 2K or Madden. So if y'all really need smoke, see me 2K and Madden, Wackonnatrack. You know what I'm saying? All gamers out there. But thanks for putting me on game. AquaaMermaid.
Yeah.
She won today. She was the tough challenger. Everybody lose sometimes. Everybody